Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. Pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. Fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Medallion's humming. Who the hell are you? I'll silence your incessant mouth forever!
Battle 1. Fight!
That hurt?
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Incinerate you! Fight! No holding back! Is that all?
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Damn, place is just plain strange.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
Ha! You owe me a fight today! Has taken a shine to me, it looks like. Battle 1. Fight!
Eu joguei isso, mas não é tão bom como o Calibur 1. Calibur é espetacular para a altura.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight! Not yet! Not yet!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle strong! Fight! Yes, time to fight! Ready? Forget it!
Ah, e outra coisa, entre os personagens, eu prefiro o Link. O Link era muito fixe.
Challenged a Witcher. Must have had a death wish.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
Medallion's humming. Who the hell are you? Are you sure? You asked for it. Battle 1. Fight! You're done!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight! No holding back. You're mine.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle Spirit Surgeon. Fight! No holding back.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Never seen such equipment before. Need to investigate.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Medallion's humming. Who the hell are you? Why hasten your death?
Hola! Hello! Hi!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight! No holding back. Last time in. Not yet.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle choice. Fight!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Nice sparring with you. Thanks.
merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
Medallion's humming. Who the hell are you?
Well, aren't we cheeky? All right, then.
Battle 1. Fight!
Silence!
Can you handle this? Last time in.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight!
No holding back. Can you handle this?
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight! The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Never seen such equipment before. Need to investigate.
Warriors' spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Die! Battle 1. Fight!
Can you handle this?
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight! Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight!
This isn't for show. This isn't for show. Your time.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
This is just plain strange.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
So, you're still floundering, mortal.
Battle 1. Fight!
Over here!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 2. Fight! Bring up! Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle your hope in shreds. Fight! Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 4. Fight! Come! Take that! Got you now! Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Nice sparring with you. Thanks.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
Medallion's humming. Who the hell are you?
The nightmare will devour your soul!
Battle 1. Fight!
There you go. Your time.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Your time.
Battle 2. Fight!
Down you go.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Something of fine sacrifice!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Nice sparring with you. Thanks.
Congratulations. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice.
Good morning, grandkids. Merry Christmas
Under the protection
and
of
happy coming New
the god of
Year's.
smithing, a female warrior named
Today's vlog, I'll be
Sophia was
opening
able to destroy one of the swords.
a lot of
Shards of the blade
letters,
flew and lodged into her
cards,
body, causing
and,
near mortal
two
wounds.
boxes.
Seeing his chance,
So let's
Cervantes
get
raised
started.
his sword to
I'm
deliver the final
excited.
blow. Suddenly, there appeared a
This
ninja
one
known
comes
as
from
Taki, who
Florida.
rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in
I
a
don't
battle
know.
to the
I
death
mean,
before
this
carrying the
doesn't
injured
say that I
Sophia
can't read it
away.
or show it.
However,
They sent me a picture
one
of
of
the
Soul Edge's
family.
two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. A pillar of light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. A tragedy befell this place. Lingshan Su Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Shang Len, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors. The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Lingshan Su Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Xianglen was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Xianglen, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Lingshangsu. The sword has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Lingshangsu, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just... I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was, Killick and Xianglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Lingshangsu Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness! It's kill or be killed. Huh? yourself, Xianglin! Xianglin! God! Xianglin? Ah! Where am I?
Sim. Olha, depois da tarde deixa-me queimar aquilo.
Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to recover
Eu não
from
preciso da tua
your
ajuda.
injuries. Rest.
Não tens nada a estar
And
atento.
that mirror, Devapara Yuga. Wear it
Não tenhas
always.
manias, maluco.
There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Ok. Só faltam duas coisas. E são as duas para o Miguel. Não, e uma coisa.
Xianglin. So, the power of Devapara Yuga saved me. That means Xianglin. She gave it to me. She sacrificed her life for me. And then I, with my bare hands. Why? Tell me, Xianglin. Why am I still alive?
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses the evil within you.
Evil?
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Killick about the evil seed. How Devapara Yuga had pulled Killick back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Killick about Soul Edge.
Your fate will be set in stone the moment you lose your will to live. Your soul will be swallowed whole by your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse.
Bravo.
That is but one path you may take. But perhaps it is the path you wish to take, to submit to that evil sword and its wicked power. Is that what you wish? To become a thrall? Do you see? All is in your hands.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands. Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me only one choice.
From that day forth, Killick bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Xianglin's slayer and the last living member of Ling Shangsu, he chose to face his cruel fate head on. merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
Let's get this over with.
Ha! Is that all you have to say?
Battle 1. Fight!
Taya!
Pest!
No! We lost! There we go!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
Simple!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight! Be crushed! Time to die!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 4. Fight! You're mine!
You're gonna pay now!
That is, entertain me! Useless!
Bravo!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Final battle! Fight! Be crushed!
You're gonna pay now! I've no plans to! Blast! Too easy! Perfect timing!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
How about training at Song